I'm Marcie Billen with Team Realty and Keller Mulinix here in Norman, Oklahoma, and welcome to our YouTube channel. Today I'm going to cover some common repair requests after home inspections. I have other videos for buyers and you're going to find those links in the description. So you just got a home inspection done. What repairs are common to ask for? A good thing to remember is that it's really best to be fair when you're asking for repairs from a home seller. And a knowledgeable real estate agent will be able to help guide you through this process. So a home inspection is to highlight different parts of the home and to check out the systems in the home to make sure that they're working. So common systems that the home inspector is checking out are like the HVAC and the roof and electrical and plumbing, things like that. So there's always a balance, right? Are you asking for too much from the seller after a home inspection, or are you asking too little? So if you're wondering if you're asking too much, put yourself in the seller's shoes. Would you be offended if someone asked you to change a light bulb that had just gone out in your house before you moved out so that the new buyers could have a brand new light bulb? Would that offend you? If so, then don't ask for it. Make sure you keep that in mind. You have to think about the seller's emotions as they're either moving out of their house or just selling a property that they have. Of course, you need some things fixed in the house, and at the same time, it's really important that you keep their emotions in mind because they've lived in that house for a while or they've owned it for a while, and you want to make sure that you get the things that you actually want fixed and you don't ask for petty stuff that will cost you $10 and just 10 minutes in an afternoon to actually fix. So there are some common repairs that buyers do ask for after home inspections. So honestly, I think you should not only get a home inspection, but also a roof inspection at the same time. Every single home that I either sell or put under contract for a buyer, I go ahead and get a roof inspection because honestly, roofs here in Oklahoma just don't last very long. I've talked about this in other videos too. They just don't last because we have harsh seasons and hail and high winds. On a home inspection, after that, with the repairs, is it common to ask for roof repairs or total roof replacements? Yes, it's totally common. And I focus on this for buyers because if you don't have a great roof, then it can be really hard to get great home insurance. Some other things that come up a lot are safety issues. You want to feel safe in your brand new or new to you house, right? So you want to make sure safety issues are fixed. Some common safety issues that we see are improper dryer vents, like closed dryer vents. Those things can be pretty dangerous. And also a lack of GFCIs, which is a type of electrical plug that will keep you safe in wet areas and also outside. So we also like to make sure that those GFCIs are in place and functioning. Another big one may be to have a licensed HVAC professional come out and look at your furnace and air conditioner or your heat pump or whatever you have on your new house. This can be really helpful, especially if you're getting a home warranty. You want to make sure that the temperature is correct on the output and that everything is working properly so that you can have an efficient system. Another common issue that we may see come up on home inspections are foundation repairs. So what the home inspector will do is if he sees anything or if she sees anything on a home inspection that may indicate there could be some foundation issues, we'll call out a foundation specialist, or you can also call out a structural engineer to see what's going on with the house. So some common issues here in Oklahoma, different parts of the house may drop because of the dirt that we have and the amount of dry season versus wet season. So just something that you need to think about as you're thinking about purchasing your new home and as the home inspector takes a look at everything. And if there's an issue, typically the home inspector will say, hey, you should probably have a foundation repair guy come out and take a look at this, or a structural engineer, and see what's going on. So if there's a foundation issue on the house and we know about it and we get it checked out, that's one thing that we typically want to focus on in order to get fixed from the seller because it can be pretty expensive. So of course there are other things that can come up in a home inspection. Those are for really common things that typically come up in home inspections. So if you're thinking about purchasing a home or you're in the process of doing that now, you may want to watch this video next, and don't forget to subscribe.